Right, I've decided to do some smash burgers in the style of Five Guys, and the Five Guys that my friend over in California likes, which is no tomato. No, it's a simple build of lettuce, burger, cheese, bun, onion, sautéed or griddled or grilled. They say on the website grilled, but they're soft, so I don't know how you can do that. So I'm going to saute them with a bit of margarine or butter and a bit of water, just very slowly, so they go slightly yellow but they still stay soft. I might add a bit of ketchup to the lettuce on one of them, and I'm going to smack. I know that they do double patties at Five Guys. We're already having a single patty, maybe twice as wide. I've got my spatula, I'm smashing them. I've got my big paella pan so they don't run out of space. Pan for doing the sautéed onions, which I'll do first, and that's for my. I'm going to attempt to do some deep fried potato crisps, or chips as they say in America, which I've already cut into thin slices on my mandolin, and we'll fry them up. That's going to be a bit haphazard. I'll try those first and see how we get on. Once I did them, they were alright. The next time I did them, they were really greasy and not crispy, and the third time I did it, I over-compromised it, and they were like burnt. So I've had one success out of 3, so they might have to go in the bin, but it was only some leftover potatoes anyway. I thought I'd give it a bash. I want a glass of red wine and some pork scratchings, just one for the chef. Right, so let's get cracking. I'm going to do the onions first. Just saute them with a bit of butter and some water in a pan until they go a bit yellow and sweet and soft. Right, my little gem lettuce. Now Five Guys, you'll shred it. You don't like lettuce, you'll spit it out. No point licking your lips down there. Yeah, they always shred it, so I'm going to shred it, and I'm going to have some with the sauce and some without. Did they use the more iceberg end, or did they use the more butterhead end? Decision. Oh, that needs cutting off. I think I'll trim it down and use a bit of both. Right, I've just done the lettuce. That's the au naturel, and that's the one with the sauce. 2 slices of mature cheddar cheese, because I like mature. That's sizzling away, but not too much. If it does start to go too brown, I'll just put a bit of water in it. That's my burger patties that I'm going to smash down. I'll put some aromat and some pepper on. I want to put that all back in the fridge, but guess who's lying straight in front of the fridge, and I don't want to stand on him, and he's looking at me thinking, is there any more? That is not helpful, Whisper. I'm going to get over there with your fat stomach, with my dodgy legs. Anyway, let's go into the... no, I'll leave the bread for the moment. I'll keep an eye on that and take it off, and then we'll be on to the deep frying stage. Oh, frying tonight. Oh, pardon me, that's a very burpy wine. Oh yeah, I've got some sunflower oil. Right, good. Right, back in a jiffy. Right, as we wait for they do looking quite good actually. Not gone yellow yet, but they're going there. While we wait for those to do, I'll put the oil on. It's on the medium heat at the back. That's our big burner, which gets it up to temperature quicker. But I had a bit of a disaster one day when I got it too hot, and I put the stuff in. It all came over the top. Went down there and took the front off our cabinet. You can probably see why it's sort of like I had to stick it back together. And of course I've got bare feet, so you don't want boiling up fat over your feet. But that's worse. That's more of a pain than you having to go to hospital. So I keep it on the back now. And how do you test the temperature when you haven't got an inbuilt thermometer? Well, there's 2 methods. The old Chinese method, which is as follows. You use a sort of like chopstick thing, and when it sizzles, it's wood, and that means it's ready. And that has worked in the past, when I thought, well, after I almost burnt my legs off, I had a bit of a problem with that. Rather than use that, I've got an actual thermometer now. So we want it up to about 180, and it's quite about a third. You don't have too much, and I do it in small batches, and I use my sieve where the handle fell off to sieve them out afterwards and put them on some kitchen roll. So yeah, it won't take too long. Now I might put them in the oven just on 50, just to keep them from absorbing moisture after I've got them out. So I'll do that, or else they won't be crispy, will they? Like I say, once I got them spot on, once I got them, they went all soggy and greasy, and once I burnt them into semi-black, which were nasty. So I got what a success. I got him out of the way a minute ago. I put him on his bed. He's back again because he knows there's cooking going on. Yeah, you know there's cooking going on, don't you? You're right in front of the bloody fridge again. And we go a little bit overzealous there. They've been on for 5 minutes now. The longer you cook onions slowly, the sweeter they get. If you're cooking fast, they go brown and get caramelised, which is good. But we want them sort of like more. We want them more sort of just sweet and succulent, so they don't overpower anything. Oh, looking good. I'll give them 5 more minutes and that's it. They'll put into their bowl. Good. And we'll start testing the temperature later with those. Well, these are divine. They smell divine. They look divine. They've gone slightly yellow. Oh, just another snap. Really good. And what I'm going to do is just leave them on the side now and let them soak all the butter up to make it more unctuous. And I'll concentrate on this now. It's starting to have a few ripples. So if we use a Chinese method now, a little bit of sizzle going on, but not much. You see that? If I do my temperature thing now, it takes a while to do it. Shooting around the dial. I reckon about 120. It's a bit tricky because we're a bit near the we're getting there. Ooh, it's burning my fingers, of course, from the heat. Yeah, about 120. So that Chinese way with the wooded bit is a pretty good, handy thing. Oh, we'll give it another. What I'll do now is I'll put a 5-minute thing on, and then we can do it again. Yeah, it takes quite a while. There's so much oil in there; it does take a while to go. But you don't want to get too hot. Once it starts smoking, you're in trouble. Okay, I've got a fire extinguisher. I've not used it yet, but hopefully it'll help. No, that's for actually making things crispy later, especially the lettuce. Ah, good. Yeah. Right, as I said to my wife on our honeymoon, we're on the beach. Let's check out the bun situation. Hovis 4 premium burger buns. Well, I've not tried these before, and I normally just prefer the dead simple Warburton's burger buns, which are just white, and you don't concentrate on the bun, you just concentrate on the actual stuff inside. And you can tell these have got like a brioche. I don't think they are brioche, or a pretzel cutting vibe at the top. And they're not pretzel either, I don't think. I think they're just normal bread. But it's photogenic for the Instagram, isn't it? Yeah. Although I don't, once I start smashing those out, depending how far I can smash them down, my big spatula of death, they might be sticking out the side. But I don't mind that actually. Ooh, as long as it's photogenic for the gram. Anyway, so we'll see. I'll cut into it in a minute. Will it be yellow inside like a brioche, or will it just be white? I think it'll just be white. Yeah, as expected, it's just a normal bun inside. It's quite soft though, so that's alright. You've got to work out your meat to bun ratio. You don't want too much bun to the meat. So I think that'll be smashed out, but it'll be alright. Yeah, nice and soft anyway. Yeah, I don't mind that. And that's good for the photograph. But tasting wise, it's going to be nothing. It's got a nice suntan. My wife's gone to Alicante this weekend, that's why I'm doing this. So her buns will look a bit like this. Though hopefully there was not as many scars, depending on how sharp the sand is on the beach. Yeah. Ooh. I'm getting carried away now. I'm missing her already, you can tell. No, I'm not actually. My dog's there and I've got food to eat and I've got a bottle of wine. Oh, I'm sorted. Oh, I've got to check that in a minute. How many minutes we got? Oh, 45 seconds. Right, we'll get back there in a second. Right, we're beeping, so we've had 5 minutes. Let's check then the woodwork. Is it sizzling? It is, but is that 150, 140? It's not sizzling that much. Let's try the old thermometer. You don't want to touch the bottom of the pan with the thermometer, it'll go haywire. getting up towards 150. Of course, when you put the actual product in, which is crisps in this time, or chips, it reduces the temperatures. You want slightly more than you want, slightly more than 180 rather than less than 180. So we're getting up to about 150. I'll stick it on for another 5 minutes. We'll be there and thereabouts. Now, as we're waiting for that fat the oil to get very hot, some people I see put butter on, then they crisp it up, so it's toasted with butter on. But actually, I want my bun to be as soft as possible, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the microwave for 30 seconds so they go really soft, then start putting all my ingredients on to keep that softness in, and then we'll build it up at the last moment. So that's going to be really soft and no crispiness. Hopefully those will be crisp enough for everything, and that'll be crisp, but I'm not sure about that. I think that'll be good, and yeah, the cheese will be alright. It's just standard cheese. Ooh. Of course, at Five Guys they have two burgers on each one, so they put the cheese between them to melt it. So I've got my little blowtorch to make sure it is melted, and actually I might end up crisping those up with it, depending how the smashing goes. That's the big unknown. Can I smash them enough in that pan, and do I need it hot before I put them in, or let it get up to temperature and smash it while I'm waiting? And it won't stick, I don't think. Well, I hope it won't. See, that's not quite. I don't know. Ooh, that's a great unknown. Will it be good or will it not? It's all experimental. The Chuck Yeager of burger cooking. I'm just waffling along there. Just take up time for the next 2 minutes 56 seconds. What I'll do is I'll get those out of there, and I'll put them in my little pot there for later on. Well, of course I broke at my WhatsApp. I'm not going to put it on the front, I said, but actually I thought I need to just give it a bit more oomph. So look, it's starting to look those skips, those discos, whatever they're called, flying saucer crisps. Ooh, look, that's brown on the bottom. I've got to tip them all over. Right, good, back in a minute. The problem is when you're filming, you can't cook. Okay, so I've just had a look at the temperature after I took those out, and it was down to about 130, so it wasn't hot enough. It needs to be over 200. Oh, but then that could burn them. And of course I've gone against my mantra, which was don't put it on the front one, but I will keep an eye on this time. Anyway, the other ones, which look really good, are in the oven, so hopefully they're drying off. They're not going to be greasy, but not going to be burnt. Oh, I don't know how they do it in professionals, like kettle chips and whatever. Well, the professionals, aren't they? Other than that, moi. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing burgers now. I'm spending more time on the actual bits of potato. Such is life. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this, and let's go for the next one. But I will actually put them in on the back, not on the front. I always put it on the back, not on the front. I'm not going to say anything more. Okay, whilst waiting for that to warm for the next set of chips, stroke crisps, I've just put my onion, which is, I've just had a taste of it actually, really sweet and lovely. Oh, just the right colour. It's yellow, it's not caramelised, but it's not raw white. Lovely. Actually, I might just finish it off and have that. Anyway, now should I put those on first? Well, maybe not. We'll do that in the end. You've got to build your bun up, your burger bun upwards, haven't you? And we've still got to the crisp to do. Right, good. God, how much washing up is there to do? Lots. Well, we're well past 180 now. Right, so let's move it onto the back burner and we'll start cooking. 2, and we've already got a better sizzle. Oh yeah, we've got more. I've even steamed up the little camera. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I probably had about 10 to 15 centigrade under last time. They still won't burn them. So I got on the lower one there. Yeah, this is going to be a better batch. So I might split it into 2 batches and see what the difference is. I like experimenting. Good. We won't need the front one again, I don't think, because that's on full glass. Yeah. Right, well, we'll see, won't we? Yeah, immediately, look, they're all already starting to lose all the moisture, start to crisp up. Right, I'm working on the fly here. For this batch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake them off more and then put them in the oven. But I'm going to cook them for longer. I'm going to have 53 seconds. So hotter and longer. still not convinced it's going to work. I'm probably not got the right apparatus, as we say in England. The right colour, the right size, the right thickness, but they're not the right crispiness, which is what you actually want for something called a crisp, not a soggy, unlike those. They might be going for another batch in the fryer, see if we can rescue them. They'll be burnt probably. But they look really good, don't they? But do they taste any good? It's when it's something always has to have the right texture. It doesn't matter how good it looks, or however potato it looks, or is. It's got to have the right texture. In this case, it's got to be crispy. Crispy is its middle name. Let's just do it a bit longer. I don't mind if I burn them now, because I'll be able to judge them later on. What you have to do. You put it down there, it bubbles more. Yeah, I think this is a better batch. It's like pancakes. This batch is always bad. He says. Yeah, that's better. No, I'm going to have to give him 2 halves so I don't get upset with that one. Right, let me take these all off in a minute. I haven't got onto my burgers yet. God, I've already got 2 of them. I can't do 8 efforts. That's some good though. Toodles! Well, I've just realised the ones that I cooked earlier, they're soggy. I'm going to actually cook them again. So this talk about triple cooked chips, or quadruple cooked chips, or quintuple cooked chips. Just because if you cook chips more and more, you get more crunchy, don't they? It's a bit like one of those shavers where it's not one shave or 2 shaves, it's 3 shaves with 3 blades. Or if you Gillette 17 blades, it costs about 50 quid for 1 blade. But one little plastic thing to stick on the end of your handle. So yeah, this is a bit like the eternal triple cooked chips or Gillette 3 blade shave. Your money back if it's not as close as a Remington. Anyway, they're going back in there in a minute for a second dip. What are we up to? Let's do it by the doors. Ooh, that's hot. I can tell it's hot on my fingers. Oh yeah. Are we going to go to 2? I'm going to go up to 210. I'm Chuck Yeager. Oh, actually, that's very hot. I better put them in. Oh, here we go. Right. Move it to the back burner. Ooh. Don't have my legs off like last time. Ooh. Good job I haven't been drinking, isn't it? Right, doing that one on low. Here we go. Oh, it's smoking. It's got to be hot enough. Of course, there's not as much moisture now, so it doesn't sizzle as much. It's still sizzling mightily. Oh, come on, guys. You've got to puff up and be... Well, the dog's obviously going for the lifeboats. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Actually, looking better already. Yeah, obviously you do get these very hot. Oh, actually, they're at the point of actually going a bit too brown, so I've got to take them out quickly. Posterity steak. They are crunchy, listen. Blimey, what a palaver. Right, in the oven. After all that, the dog's run to the hills, he's in the garden. Ah, come back, you chicken. Ah, when I'm eating that burger, yeah, you'll be there, won't you? Licking your lips. Ah, you're looking at it already. Yeah, you big soft wusser. Yeah, soft and southerner. You should be northerner like a whippet. That big fat Labrador cross pointer. Anyway, at least it won't catch on fire. Anyway, let's get on to the main deal, which is the burgers. Get the pan out. Yeah, I've got to smash these. Now, how hot should I get it? Ooh, about half as hot as that. It's sitting over there because I can't do both at the same time. And I had to use a bit of the kitchen roll just to hold the handle. It's so hot. I think it's still smoking. Luckily, our fire alarm's air monoxide things on the blink. Yeah, good. Right, so I'll heat you up first with a bit of oil, not too much, get it really hot. I'll put that on top and smash it down. Whew. Right, this is where we go experiment. I've actually done the chips before, but I haven't done smash burgers. And the chips haven't worked really well, apart from one crunchy one. Oh, you just buy them in a packet, Andy, why don't you? Anyway, I love experimenting. Right, let's get ready to rumble. Ooh, let's get ready to rumble. Was that Anton Deck? Oh, God. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, yeah, glass of red wine first. Right, let's turn the burners on. Turn the burners on. Ooh. I've got the most fanciest ever oil container ever. Right. Just put a little drizzle on there. Ah, good. Ooh. Right, we're back. It's heating up. I've got me burgers to smash. I've got me bit of baking paper so it doesn't stick to me spatula. Should I hold my spatula anyway? No, I think it'll be alright. How much pressure do I have to put on it? Oh yeah, shit loads, isn't it? Got to get it equal as well, or else we won't have another circle. I wonder how wide I can get it. Oh, I don't know. Got to fit on there. Ooh, right, good. Back in, well, I don't know, God knows. When the dog comes in, when the book comes in. Actually, I could do another red wine. Actually, I'm losing a bit of impetus with it. Oh God, look, we've got grease everywhere. I'm only making 2 burgers, the entire kitchen's a bomb site. Trying to make a Five Guys, but no, no wonder they call it Five Guys. I bet 3 of them are washing up. Oh, stop. Oh, gone. Finish it off. Right. Oh, I wonder what my wife's doing on the easy. Actually, she was starting. She just left the air. Well, she left it into the air. I better go and check how she's doing. I'll just put this on slow for the moment while I go and look on my flight aware. Or was it Flight Radar 24? See if she's taken off yet from Gatwick. Actually, I think that's actually pretty spot on. Actually. Oh man! Oh God! So much effort for this. I've got to make those. I've got to make the buns up first. Don't overcook, you bastards! Actually, I need to melt the cheese a bit as well. Me blowtorch. Alright. That was a bit wanky, wasn't it? The other one looks alright. Alright, yeah. Good. Edison. Oh, I've got to know. The buns in the microwave. Just for 360, just to soften them up, including the onions. Good, they'll be alright by now. Yeah, looking good and crispy. Ooh, it's still quite hot, I think. Ooh, but it stayed in one piece. Oh, yeah, looking quite good. 2 lots of cheese wouldn't have minded. I still think that looks a bit wishy-washy, but I do like this one, or the other one, with a bit of sauce. Anyway, I should put a bit of salt on that, actually. It's quite bitter, this here. Yeah, maybe the bitterness will take out from the. Oh, get me white wine in there. No, me red wine. Oh wow! Oh, I've got this. Oh, I've got to tidy up a bit as well. Oh, the cook's work is never done. Right, we are ready to rock up and serve. I still haven't got the crisps out of or chips out of the oven. I think they might be crunchy. Anyway, oh, I need an extra. We need that one. We need yet another utensil to wash up in the morning because that one's not big enough and that one's too big. So we need the baby bear one. And that, yeah, ooh, right. Ooh. My smash burger, and it does have a crinkly edge. This one's the money shot one. Look at that. Ooh. I might change the rain because my lettuce there. I don't like that. I like the soft lettuce. Let's go there. Oh, look at that. Oh. And that one. Oh, I don't know which one looks best. Oh, damn. Now that is a good smash burger. I'm glad I cheated. I think that's going to be it. Oh, it's got the triangle of cheesiness, hasn't it? You got to have that. That's a bit malformed. Maybe the patty's better than that. Oh, it's quite higher at the front. Well, there you go. Well, guess who's back? Not Eminem. What was his song about being back? Well, I can't remember now. But yeah, it's Whisper. Actually, he's the Great White Shady, isn't he? Oh man, I tell you, that is. Oh, I love that burger. I was glad my wife went away and just left me with her. Or it. Or them. That's fantastic. So in summary, they're quite good. I even got my crisps to be crunchy. My God, the effort they took for those though. Just buy a packet next time. That's really good. I'm looking forward to actually eating it after about 2 hours. And not so washing up. I've got the tap running. I'm going to start at the moment. Where's my wife getting to? Amsterdam, Alicante. Where's Alicante? Alicante, get close at 20. Oh, okay. Well, that's Ryanair. She's going with them. Oh no. Okay, I hope she's taken off. She probably has on already. Yeah. Oh no, 9:15, wasn't it? Blimey. I'll have to catch up with her. Anyway, whisper on your bed. God, I've got my wife and my dog to sort. Anyway, let's get back to the cooking. Ooh, these are good. Yeah, they're actually crispy. But it's still slightly too greasy. I'm going to be really picky there. They are good. I put salt and vinegar on, which always helps. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the main deal, which is the burger one. I cut this one into half. This is just the classic. The classic, he says. I've never done one before. The classic Five Guys one with normal lettuce rather than lettuce and a mayo and ketchup thing. And look at my smash burger crinkly edge. I'm just gonna nibble that to start off with. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, that's perfect. Let's try the whole thing. It forms a solid block of cheesy, meaty, lettucey goodness. With actually the bun's not so bad either. I thought it might overpower it, but it's not too bad actually. Probably because of the bun, the burger. We can see it there. Ooh, probably not. That actually it kicks all its weight because it's really crispy and caramelised. Yeah, that's really good. Well, that's not the best one. Let's get this bad boy out. Ooh, look at that. It's even got the triangle of cheese. You've got more than one triangle of cheese. It's got the soft, unctuous mystery sauce. But I mean, look at that. I'm about to put that in my mouth. Believe it or not. Let's have a go. Big bite. Oh, that is good. I think I lucked out there with that. Oh, I used to know how to smash a burger now. You get the pan really hot and just use a whole shitload of force on it with a very lubricated top baking paper so it doesn't stick. And you just smash your burger out until it goes a crinkly edge. Then it's the right depth. I'm doing McDonald's tomorrow. McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese, which smash now. Now the McDonald's quarter pounder and cheese is an icon, but could it get better than the Five Guys version? I like James. I'm not sure it can, you know. It might be too pickle heavy, because the quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's is mainly pickles, and they mix mustard and tomato ketchup together. So you got the onion, tomato, ketchup, and the pickles and the mustard, and that gives it its taste rather than the actual burger. So maybe it's the pickles that gives that piquancy. But I reckon you could do the same, but where's it goes this? I don't know, let's look. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely Five Guys. Oh. Brilliant. Really happy. I'm not so happy about those. They're about a 6 out of 10. I need to get them less greasy, but they are crispy. Yeah, look, they puff up as well, you see. They puff up. Actually, no, they put it with a 7 out of 10 with salt and vinegar on. They're edible. I know Sonny will eat them. He'd sit behind me panting. He's got 4 legs and a furry coat. No, it's crunchy. It's so hard to get right though. Just buy it from the professionals. Actually, that's a good one actually. Oh, actually, that's really good. Forget everything I just said. Yeah. Anyway, well, I got distracted by those. But yeah, those are really good. A good start to my burger weekend. McDonald's tomorrow, and we'll move on from there. Sweet.